I am now streaming live to YouTube, so go watch it on SirTophamHakurei, the YouTube channel. Alright, so before I start the live stream proper, I gotta do it on the channels. GameJolt. Hakurei, the YouTube channel. Alright, so before I start the live stream proper, I gotta do it on the channels. GameJolt. Hakurei, the YouTube channel. Alright, so before I start the live stream proper, I gotta do it on the channels. GameJolt. Hakurei, the YouTube channel. Alright, so before I start the live stream proper, I gotta do it on the channels. GameJolt. Okay. Alright, so this is going to get archived later on, so welcome all to, or rather none, to my first YouTube live stream. I'm using Streamlabs, and Streamlabs was kind of a bitch to use because I had to, do this. But then I had trouble sort of manipulating everything here, so I had to go to the editor, and I ended up having to go to the layout editor, and I had to change this from, like, the stream preview to the editor display so I can, edit the screen and shit, so, skibbity bum bum bum, that kind of shit, so. Pain in me arse. Alright, so if nobody's gonna be doing whatever, then I think we should at least try playing a game of some sort. What would be a good game? We could do a round of Railroad Tycoon 3. Okay, here we go. Live streaming Railroad Tycoon 3 because I can't really... Oh, God. So, okay. Here we go. see that there's 2 people in chat, but I can't really tell if that's... So I have my... So I have the, So I have my, screen background. Works. Yeah, I'm noticing that. Oh, hi, Megan. Thank you for coming over to my live stream. Right now we're just futzing around with Railroad Tycoon 3. So, I'm gonna do a little bit of Railroad Tycoon 3 just for, like, shits and giggles. Also because there's not a whole lot of people in the chat, so, you know, hello. Alright, so by the way, let's do British Isles. So, I'm just doing this live stream as just sort of, you know, whatever. Alright. So, start a new company. Alright. So when you play Railroad Tycoon 3, one of the first things you should do is to scope out what kind of industry there is. You should always try to find some sort of... Okay, wool. Okay, wool is in good supply here in the west of England. Let's try logs and see what we get. So this is my debut stream for my YouTube channel. I'm going to do more streaming as time progresses, so that way I can expand my YouTube channel in all sorts of ways. Mostly because it sort of just doesn't really have a set theme of a picture of, so there's this video that Mckay, sort of like the guy who helps James Angry Nerd, video game nerd, he did this, like, review of, like, Minecraft, and he did it with, like, a card, like the fan, like, Inspector Gadget animation or whatever, and so recently there was a new Toho game that was announced, and there was a character named Go to Juki Mike. I know it's like Mckay, but I'm just calling it Mike because that's how it's fucking spelled. And so I made an edit of Minecraft with Gadget with Mike Mckay to replace Mike Mckay with the cat girl Mike. So that's kind of long and short of it. So let's see how much But I have to edit that later. Alright, so it appears that I am in debt. But whatever. We can make it work. Alright, so we're gonna do some more shirts. Okay, so let's see what some other ones. Warehouse plans. Let's see what we can do by doing this. Let's make this a frame. would recommend not only building up your rail network, but also to buy and manage industries, so that way you can make money so you can passively make money. So if your trains are all like running to shit, you have something to rely on as like an alternative revenue stream. Complete the scenario and then we can go do other things. Because I really want to show off, like, what I can do. Like, factory action pass. Oh, this has no. Go for a Midland route here. Resolution, and everything looks super crisp. So we're already doing pretty good. So there's like a better way to handle like service facilities, actually like route your trains to them. Frankly, I don't give a darn, so out like 10,000K worth of bonds, so okay, so we did it. We made it to Glasgow, so, or at least we made it to Edinburgh, so we can connect. We can name this very rarely ever expand to whales because there's like barely nothing going on. Ooh, we got power. We got junction. It's actually performing better on race. There we go. What our other goals are. So we hold, oh Christ, only 524 modes so far. 30 million for gold for total revenue. Because we've been sort of keeping up on buying up industry and sort of expanding our rail network, we almost hit that goal. Personal network. So there's actually a trick you can do, but it requires having a lot of money. Frankly, I don't really have that attention span right now. Let's see here. I'm kind of getting bored of this, so let's do this. Livestream England. Alright, so, by the way, I'm watching this on, hold on, let me, now I'm gonna test. By the way, I've resized, alright, let's see if that fixed. Alright, let's see if that crops up. Not have... Okay. Wish the text was a little bit bigger. Alright, so that... Alright, so... What to do. I could show you the full picture of... So this is the full background for my stream and sort of for my sort of the thumbnail for the live stream itself. It is beyond compare. It's probably one of my favorite photo, just meme picture edits. So take that as you may. So anyway, here's go to Juki Kuji, go to Chu, whatever the fuck her name is. Her name is Mike, and here's Inspector Gadget. By the way, this original video, Minecraft with Gadget, is such a mean like, it's so bad that it's so good. I mean, it's not that it's so bad it's good. It's so bad that it's kind of bad, but it's the right kind of bad. It's like, it's memeable. That's what's the big thing is it's memeable. Memes. Alright, so anyway, who wants to see unused shit in my video games? With, like, the 3 people in my stream. Alright, so over here is Fursona. Hold on. I just want to listen to myself real quick. Alright, so anyway, who wants to see unused shit? Alright, so this is Fursona, which is the game that I recently put up on Game Jolt. And now here's some bits that, yes, memeability is key. But so what you're about to see are all the unused shit. All the shit that's in Fursona that is not used or not seen by the player. So first off are these folders, cutscenes, towns, locations. So these are all blank maps, and I use blank maps as folders because Katakawa can't be bothered to put a folder system with the maps. So that's what I have to make do with. Anyway, all the cutscenes in the game where it shows all the player characters on the screen, they're all separate maps from the levels that they're on. Here's the spaceship from Act 3. Anyway, here is probably one of my most favorite unused bits in the game, is this entire Pokemon Overworld. This Overworld, the Overworld from Pokemon, I have lovingly recreated to my best abilities in RPG Maker. So this was meant to be for some kind of bait project where it's a traditional RPG, but the Overworld is set in a sort of like place that is similar, that is basically Kanto, but with like elements of its beta version. Like you have like this route that's totally different from the original Route 1. You have the extra town that was going to be there at some point. Anyway, here is sort of here's Saffron, Vermilion, Cerulean, Vermilion, the route next to Vermilion, and then Lavender Town. Over here, so the size limit for RPG Maker maps for MZ and MV is 255 tiles by 255 tiles. So what you end up here is Kanto. So Kanto, by the way, is a very rectangular sort of deal, and trying to resorting to changing it from rectangular to square means a lot of things got compressed, especially for this to be such a continuous sort of overworld. So if we just go down, we have this town that's fully done. Pallet Town's just empty. So this was meant for a project that I was thinking of doing, but ended up pulling the plug on. So over here, there's a dungeon location here. So yeah, so anyway, that concludes level design that was unused. So anyway, here is all the player characters that are playable in game. Ruby and Eris are unlockable ones. Anyway, here are all the default RPG Maker characters, or at least I think they're default, and they're here just so I have a reference. We go to classes, all the default player character classes are here, and then new classes are all the revamped ones where I added stuff. Over here we have Phoenix, which is a class that's unused from a Postmortem Nation, because that's the class Fujiwara no Muku was, and she's from Toho Project. The Bruiser class, I think I reused. I think that's still used. Hunter. These are all kind of just repurposed from a Postmortem Nation. Skills. Do we have anything unused? The limit breaks from Postmortem Nation are also unused, but they're also default with like Visistella, so whatever. Here we have the items. So these two are default items and they're unused by default. And then here are all the craft items. Diamond and Nugget doesn't have a use, but they were supposed to have a use. And then there's the key items, weapons. These items you can still get through achievements, but basically they're just, other than that, they're unused from a Postmortem Nation. So this reuses a lot of shit from a Postmortem Nation, by the way, because that's sort of the base that I use for this game. Anyway, we have diamond equipment that's left unused from a Postmortem Nation. Over here is equipment. So I de-used the Stalker item because, like I said here in the notes, it creates balance problems because it basically means that a player can like stack TP to the point where they would just spam, you would be able to spam like your limit break over and over again. So I end up like unusing this. These are also unused from a Postmortem Nation. This is also unused from, all of these are all unused from a Postmortem Nation. So we go to enemies. Again, they're all, so here we, alright, let's see if we can find any unused enemies from this. Okay, so here is the Kraken, which is unused. The Cold Ogre is unused. The Sandworm, I think, is used. The McConnell Sorcerer from Postmortem Nation is unused here. The Gargoyle and Vampire are also unused. So over here are all the unused bosses. Only up to here are they actually used. The Proud Demon, the Suzaku, the Kate Sith SRX 1000, these are all unused, and these are left over from these are all left over from a Postmortem Nation. So they're all unused. They're all just sort of just whatever. Tile sets. Let's look at here. These are all Visistella related junk. This is the Scrap Dealer, which is an unused common event that was used in a Postmortem Nation. Like I said, I used a Postmortem Nation as sort of the base for a lot of my stuff. For my MZ projects, or at least this one. Oh, here we go. These are all side quest related things from a Postmortem Nation. They're all unused. All's just sort of just there. So as far as database shit that's unused, that's pretty much it. Anyway, here's the debug room. So this is the debug room, and this is left over because I used the Visistella. I used the Visistella like example project as a base from like my my pre-made game engine, and this is left over from that. And this includes tests for enemies. One of my favorite is that I include a disclaimer because I included a disclaimer. Basically, it just says that this is meant for internal use by me and me alone. And if you got this engine because I used plugins that you have to purchase elsewhere that due to another person having this being a breach of the Visistella terms of service, that they're committing an act of piracy. If you are playing this game and somehow end up in this room, just shoot me an email or message me on Game Jolt explaining. The wind is feisty out there. So yeah, so that's kind of it. So yeah, that's all the unused junk in Fursona. So yeah, that's kind of it for that. Maybe if everybody was sort of more active in chat, maybe we would have more interesting things. We're back here. So I mean, that's kind of it. I don't really have anything new on like the game development front because I am on break for RPG Maker related shit because I do not constantly want to be making these month long projects doing like whatever. So that do be that, I guess. I mean, one last thing is that we could watch Minecraft the Gadget, so.
I don't know what the block does, do you?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey everybody, I'm here with my good friend Inspector Gadget. How you doing, Inspector Gadget?
I'm having a lot of fun.
So you want to do some reviews, Inspector Gadget?
I'm better than you are, so I should do the review.
Okay, alright, well, Inspector Gadget's gonna do the review.
You
So
can
Mike
shut up
Mckay
now.
helps out
I'm
Jake
always
with the
on duty.
And this is his
Do you have that game,
review of Minecraft with
Minecraft?
Inspector
Penny
Gadget.
was telling me she was
Fucking
playing it on her
abysmal.
computer book.
But it's so
Let's
funny
play
and so
Minecraft.
memeable.
Well, I have Minecraft. I think that's probably what you're talking about. Let's try that.
Oh yes, this is it. Minecraft.
No, Inspector Gadget. It's called Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft. I cannot wait to play Minecraft. Do you know what my favorite thing to do is in Minecraft? I love building bricks with Minecraft. Building bricks with Minecraft is the best thing and the most amount of fun you can have while playing an app. I understand why all the kids are playing this game these days. It's because they like to build brown bricks with Minecraft. I also like to build brown bricks with Minecraft. It's the most fun you can possibly have.
What is the point of Minecraft?
Well, there really is no point. It's a sandbox game.
Oh good! I love building sandcastles.
So what?
Nah, that just means you can do anything you want, like explore, build stuff, and mess around.
What kind of stuff can you build?
Well, anything really. Like there's one guy that built a scale model of the Starship Enterprise.
My deduction skills as a detective tell me he has quite possibly never had sex.
Come on, Inspector Gadget. It's about expressing your creativity.
But he is just copying a fake rocket ship blueprint designed by someone else. Seems more like monkey see, monkey do than using creative energy, if you ask me.
Oh, you think you can do better, huh?
Inspector Gadget.
I have a robotic implant in my brain that lets me perform 12 quadrillion calculations per second. I could rewrite the entire game's code while helping Penny with her homework and cleaning up Brain's duty all at the same time. He's a nerd, and I hate nerds more than I hate mad agents. What an asshole.
He might not have a powerful cybernetic brain like yours, but I think that the kid used Minecraft in
a unique and complex yet beautiful way, making an adaptation of... I told you to shut up, but you didn't listen. Oh look, a free iPad.
So that's Minecraft Gadget, and it's rich. It's just absolutely rich. Just, I can't take that seriously, like, Minecraft with Gadget, like... Just gonna do some padding out because, I literally got nothing really planned for this stream other than, you know, just me making my debut as a streamer. I don't really have a set schedule for this, but once I start game development again, I'm going to do development streams where I stream while I make the game. And if anybody wants to watch how I make my games, then that'll be that, but I won't be doing that until after the month ends, like after like the first week of April, so... But I think I might be doing other live streams, just sort of as is. I would like to do a Hearts of Iron 4 stream, just for shits and giggles. Mostly because I get to wear this hat and have it make sense with whatever I'm doing. So, skibbity bum bum bum. Wonder what else we could do. RPG Maker forums. What could we do? What could we possibly do? So who wants to watch an old-ass anime intro from, like, the 50s or the 60s or whatever? So I'm going to do that right now because I have no idea what to do. Wonder what sort of... here's how Skrillex makes his bass lines. So basically this is all the weird shit that I've been watching, you know, trying to, like, get fucking the caretaker out of my head. This is what I've been up to. Here's an absolute funny video. So, you know Billy Mitchell, like the guy who like got like the world record in like fucking Donkey Kong. So there was this controversy about him cheating. So somebody took this angry video game nerd, these two angry video game nerd clips, and had one hell of a time with the Billy Mitchell stuff.
You're familiar with Billy Mitchell, world video game champion? He could probably do it. So I gotta find a way to harness his power, and I think I found a way.
That's right, we're gonna cheat.
Alright, so in the next 2 minutes I'm going to wrap up the stream because I'm sort of running out of steam. We kind of topped out like 4 viewers, so I'm not going to like just do nothing and have nothing to say because there's nothing interesting going on elsewhere, so... So, yeah. So anyway, sorry I couldn't get this stream up sooner. I originally scheduled this for 7:10, but because my family wasn't able to we ordered Chinese food and didn't come until like 7:30, so I had to postpone my stream again. So here we are. So thank you all for coming to my live stream. I will be doing this more often. So if you want to like watch me play games, watch me make games, watch me futz around, not really sure what to do with my time. So yeah, so thank you all for coming. Now to officially end my stream. Hold on, my pickle hulb is crooked.